Drive a good human.
Mama, she's gone. No, he's gone. Take her. Ew. He's gone. No. Ew. Please help me. So I lost my friend last week. My friend and her boyfriend, both of them died together.
Afrobeat news people, guys, it's me Kelvin. Welcome back to Afrobeat news, your number one source for Afrobeat entertainment and gist coming at you. Don't forget guys to like and subscribe as well as turn on post notification and stay tuned for more Afrobeat related entertainment and gist coming at you. So guys, yes, as you saw in the first clip, it is indeed a sad day, man. Davido's crew member, one of Davido's close associates, one of the DMW crew member recently passed away. On the 29th of this month, he died. He gave up the ghost, and that is just what everybody right now is mourning. If you go on social media, it's like a very, very sad time right now because a very, very important part of the Nigerian music industry, or will I say very, very important part of Davido's crew is gone. Obama DMW is no more, he's dead. And and according to reports, it said that he died of heart-related condition. They said he complained of chest pain right before he went to the hospital. Then after that, he did not make it out. Unfortunately, really, really sad thing that happened yesterday. And people are still in shock. Most people are still in disbelief over his death. And I think this will go on for a while before people finally come to terms with it. All I can say right now is like, rest in peace, Obama DMW. And my condolences to his family. And I hope everybody would actually respect his family's privacy. I know the guy is a public figure, but it's important that at this point in time, everybody actually do respect his privacy as well as his family's privacy, you know, give them a chance to mourn and all of that. But something I have to address right now is what people most likely withdraw from this. Now, going back to 2017, right, when Davido lost one of his then close friends, known as Tagbo, and not just that, also he lost another friend at almost at the same span of time as well. So two people died from Davido's camp in 2017, and one of the deaths that really struck a chord with people was Tagbo's death because of the circumstances surrounding his death. Now, according to reports, Tagbo was, celebrating his birthday. So he died during his birthday and he was with Davido and the rest of the school. These guys were having a good time. But what ended up happening was that Tagbo at that point overindulged in alcohol. He got really, really drunk, really, really intoxicated, and that led to his death. But social media and the media in general did not, the music industry in general did not really take it easy with Davido. After Tagbo's death, Davido was slammed left and right. People actually accused Davido of being responsible for killing his friend. And, even of recent, one of Davido's associates, Alomo DMW, even came out to say that at some point, it's like the music industry really wanted to frame Davido because they offered him the sum of 100 million naira to lie and tell and claim that Davido was responsible for Tagbo's death.
As we did Lion Building, Tagbo lawyer show, one person show, I don't want to talk the best name.
Okay.
And the DPO. Now they say I be foreman. They carry me go one home. They say I be foreman. About fear industry. I'm not gonna lie. They try every possible thing to just draw this guy down, this David. But they say I be foreman. Say make I just write statement. Soon about this. Now David kill him. Say same. About blank check today 100 million. I swear to God Almighty. Say make I just write am. Say okay. Tagbo. Now David kill him.
Wait.
I dey tell you.
Wait. Fuck.
They came in.
DPO, Tagbo's lawyer, and one other person. I don't want to talk the person.
Came in with a blank check.
We did meeting a day like this. With my other guy, the guy who drive the car. That was lying. Say okay, say we now. Say we'll talk to now. Say we be formal. Say it's the happen. Say how Tagbo did that. We tell them the truth. They come say okay, no, now. Say our statement. Say, after we don't write many statements, give us statement again. Say we will write. Say Tagbo was killed by David.
Now, guys, the reason I brought that up is to let you guys know that there's a tendency that all of that may come back, right? Those accusing fingers, those people that back then accused Davido of killing Tagbo, I think there's tendency that these guys might come back and, point fingers at Davido, because so far we've seen series of deaths happening within Davido's camp. Like I mentioned, in 2017, 2 people died within Davido's camp. 2019, Davido's close security guard died, and now 2020 you have another one of Davido's close associates, Obama DMW, very prominent, also is Davido's manager as well, just died. People are going to start looking at this and start saying that, look, these guys are all young guys. None of them died as a result of accident or any other external cause. These guys are all young guys, at their prime, and they're just dying like that left and right. And yes, Davido is a really wealthy young man. People are going to start pointing fingers, definitely. And as a Nigerian, I'm a Nigerian, so we all know how superstitious some Nigerians can be, how they can start thinking that, oh, it's blood money, Davido is doing something with these guys. But in light of that, and me knowing that something like that might actually come up, let me try to explain why something like this is happening within Davido's camp. Now, this is the explanation, right? Davido is a very public, boisterous person, right? He likes to be on social media. He's always on social media 24/7, doing one thing or the next. And it's common saying, right, that people follow their leader, people follow the examples of their leader. So Davido being this kind of guy that's very outspoken on social media, very boisterous, that's always on in the news, always on blog pages and all that. His crew members, that's both the DMW crew members and 30BJ family members or crew members, they followed suits. They followed the same way that Davido, they follow the pattern of Davido, in the sense that these guys are always out there. All of Davido's crew member, from Davido's gate man to his chef to even his road manager, all of these guys are on social media. All of them have Instagram pages. All of them have Twitter pages, and all of these guys have associated themselves with Davido's brand. So it's either Israel DMW, Obama DMW, this DMW, or they are regularly posting pictures of themselves with Davido, thereby linking themselves with Davido. And these things comes with a price, because all of these guys are out there and they are associating themselves with Davido, and Davido also is willfully putting himself out there with these guys. Whenever something happens to any one of these guys, it's very easy for the media to find out. And guess what? It's very easy for people to draw the line, to trace the line back to Davido. So that's the reason why every time we hear of these deaths, it's very easy for people to say, oh, it's Davido's crew member, it's Davido's this, Davido's that, Davido's road manager, Davido's associate, Davido's friend. It's very easy for people to say that thing. But compare that to someone like Wizkid. Wizkid is somebody that is just as popular as Davido, right? And also he rolls with as many people as Davido. Typically, if you see Wizkid, in a public place, 50 people deep is rolling with Wizkid. But the difference between Wizkid and Davido is that Wizkid is a more private person. He doesn't really like to put himself out there on social media like that. So same thing with his crew members. They follow suit. Most of them are not on social media at all. You hardly hear of people that are on Wizkid theme, that are on social media like that try to associate themselves with Wizkid to start with. You don't see people random or people of Wizkid's crew members with Starboy tagged to their name on Instagram, on Twitter, whatsoever. So they don't really link themselves that much with the brand Starboy, with Wizkid's brand. For example, if I'm to, from the top of my head, call out the people I know that are in Wizkid crew, are part of Wizkid theme, there are very few. I would say Starboy Terry, right? And that's just one of Wizkid's signee. I would say maybe Legendary Beats. Then who else? That's pretty much it. Maybe his baby mama and manager Jada P. And that's pretty much it. Those are the people, very, very few people that are in Wizkid's close circle that I can name. But definitely Wizkid has more people in his team. But the thing is that these guys are private. These guys don't put themselves out there as much as Davido's school member put themselves out there. So if something happens to any of these guys, nobody will know about it. The media won't even hear about it. Talk more to write about it or to even link it to Wizkid. So that's why you most likely won't be hearing about like these things from Wizkid camp that much. Same thing with a Burna Boy, same thing with a Flavor, same thing with the Terry G, same thing with the Don Comanche, same thing with A.T.Maya, something with the Tiwa Savage, something with the Yemi Alade, same thing with the Shey. All of these guys have crews that they roll with, but not every one of these people is like Davido. Like Davido likes to give his people a platform, so he doesn't just help his crew member, he also give them a platform and allow them to use his brand. So that's just the issue with Davido. All of those things, though yes, it's not bad what Davido is doing, but it comes to the price. Whenever anything happened to these guys, they would always link it back or trace it back to Davido, and that's just the issue right now. And anyway, leaving this whole thing and talking about the person Obama DMW himself, like I said, it's unfortunate what has happened, and I think it's a great loss to the industry. And people would actually feel this guy's death, really. People within Davido's close circle, someone like Peruzzi, like a Mayor Con. In fact, you know what? This is a video that started trending, after DMW's death of Peruzzi and Obama DMW. This is a video that just shows how much these guys were like brothers to themselves. Here's that video, roll it.
So we moved to the next location. I cannot announce it because I'm recording myself. I love you, right? Love you too, bro.
You already know I love you, right? I love you, my nigga.
Love you too, bro.
You already know I love you. Teddy BG forever, for life, man.
Oh, Baba. Obama's back.
So as you guys see, right, with that kind of video, you already can imagine the kind of loss that Peruzzi is going through right now, the kind of devastation that he's feeling. And not just Peruzzi, like I said, Mayor Con, Beware, Rambo, all of these other guys that are within Davido's crew, all of them, they would really be impacted by this loss of somebody that has been with them from day one, pretty much. And aside from that, there has been allegations in the past that Obama DMW and Tiwa Savage, they were dating. In fact, blogs went as far as saying that Tiwa Savage was allegedly pregnant for Obama DMW, but unfortunately lost the child. If these reports are true, that means Tiwa as well would be very much impacted by the loss of Obama DMW. And maybe, who knows, that might even affect the album that she has to put out. You guys remember that she has an EP or album, Watangari, that she was caring to put out soon. But with this kind of loss, and if the relationship between these guys were actually true, that means Tiwa most likely would take a break from the industry, or even shift or postpone the album, something like that. So yeah, guys, it's a big loss to the industry. It's a big loss to Davido right now. He'll probably need to get a new manager or something like that. It's just really sad what's going on right now. But guys, tell me what you think about this. And yeah, and don't forget, guys, to make sure that you try to show your support for Davido, as well as also send your condolences to Obama DMW's family and all of that. So guys, pretty much this is all I have for you guys. So don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe, as well as turn post notification and stay tuned for more Afrobeat related entertainment and gist. I'm also now, guys. Peace.